everyone.
Hello.
I'm Christine Espinoza with Helene and Christine's team at Remax Fine Properties, and I'm super excited today to show you this awesome new workout place right in our hood. So if you don't know where we're at, can't tell where we're at right now, we're in the brand new building on the southwest corner of Bell and Thompson Peak, right over in the Bashes Shopping Center where the VIG is. And this is called 9 Rounds. It's a kickboxing studio, and I'm here with the owner, Vlasta Duffy.
Hello.
Tell us more about it. So Vlasta, you just opened.
Yes.
Right.
Just opened last month in January.
And she has not been doing this for a long time. She was in a completely different industry. Tell us how you started 9 Rounds.
Yeah, I was in a completely different industry. I was in financial services for more than 2 decades, and just kind of went through a cancer issue and decided time for a change. So ended up buying, this is a franchise, ended up buying our first franchise, which is down on Shea and 94th Street about 2.5 years ago is when we opened that one. And then this opportunity in this brand new building in this amazing community came up, so we decided to open this one up as well, and we just opened a few weeks ago.
And they have a grand opening, which is going to be this Saturday, where you can come and lock in the awesome rates. We'll talk a little bit more about that later, how it works. But we're going to come in right now and show you inside. Okay?
Come on in.
I'll take off my gloves. But they have pink gloves. How cool is that? Love it. You don't have to have gloves or any kind of gear to come here, do you?
Well, we provide all of that with our membership
Okay.
option, so you have to
good.
use gloves, and then we also use hand wraps to protect your hands too,
Okay.
and that way when you're punching and things like that, your wrists aren't doing that because we don't want you to get hurt.
Okay, and you teach everyone how to punch. So, like, I wouldn't come in here looking like a lame little girl.
No, we're going to teach you everything. A
Okay.
majority of our members have not ever done any kickboxing, and we have a membership base that ranges from basically age 10 all the way up through 70
you
something.
take kids. I didn't know that.
Kids 10 and above. And so we definitely have kids who are between sports or maybe don't do sports and their parents are getting them into something active. We have high schoolers who come here after school to kind of get a quick workout in. And then obviously
great.
the typical mom, dad, career people, and elderly as well.
So you said quick workout, and that is the key. That's what sounds really cool to me, because it's really hard to schedule a workout into your day. The time getting there, the time you're there for an hour and a half, then the time leaving, it's like several hours, and we all need more time in the day. So tell us about your workouts.
Yeah, when I was looking at different franchises, the reason this one kept on surfacing for me was really 2 things. One, I was in the business world for many years, working crazy hours, had a kid, had a husband, had the typical responsibilities so many of us do. And fitness was always a priority for me, but like everything, you sometimes miss a class, don't get to the gym, don't feel like going right now, and then you miss your window of opportunity. One of the reasons I absolutely loved this concept is it eliminates that excuse entirely. It is a 30-minute workout, and most of us really can find 30 minutes in a day. But even better than that, there are no class times. We are open in the morning, we're open in the evening, we're open in the afternoon, and there is always a trainer here. So you literally just show up when it works with your schedule. A trainer is here, and the trainer will show you the workout. They will make modifications for you based on your fitness level and how you're feeling that day. And literally you don't have an excuse because you show up whenever you want to.
That was my number one excuse.
I know, right? Exactly. It is for everybody.
You have to make an appointment with a personal trainer. You have to go during the assigned class times, but you don't have to do either here, which you're right. It completely eliminates excuses. And whenever you're here, you're going to be with a certified personal trainer, right? Who can make sure that you're doing it the right way.
Correct, exactly. So every day the workout changes. So as you can kind of see, if you look around the room, there are 9 different rounds, 9 different stations. And every day what we do at those stations is going to change. And so the first couple of stations are going to be just overall fitness related stations, a lot of body weight type exercises and things like that. As we start getting back towards some of those bags, we're doing a lot of punches and kicks and more kickboxing related things. But yeah, the trainers, if you're brand new, never done any kickboxing, or you haven't been to the gym since like high school PE class, and that was 30 years ago, we can work with you. Or if you're an avid athlete, we can work with you as well, and anywhere in between. We'll teach you everything from the ground up, depending upon your fitness level and how much experience you either have or have not had in any type of fitness.
So it's not like a gym where you might feel uncomfortable when there's all these people around pumping iron, right? It's a small studio, and you have people to help you here. And I would imagine, it's not that crowded, especially not yet because they just opened. It would be a comfortable place to come work out, especially if you haven't been working out for a while, because you've got...
Yeah, absolutely. So unlike a gym, or even unlike a big class, if you go to a class and there's 20 or 30 people and one teacher, there's not a whole lot of ability for a lot of individualized interaction. And here, there's a ton of ability for it, because even if there's a number of members in here, we would then have 2 or 3 trainers, depending upon how busy we are. And so no matter what, you're always dealing with, at the most, usually about a 6-to-1 ratio at the most. And many times, especially now because we're brand new, you might be here by yourself or with one other person. Bring a friend, 2 of you guys come together, and you'll get a ton of individualized attention. So if you're intimidated of the gym, you don't need to be here. Or if you really know your way around a gym, come here and we're gonna really show you how to get a great workout in 30 minutes.
And you're saying you really do burn a lot of calories in those 30 minutes, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you make it worth your while and worth your time. You were saying like between 300 and 500 calories?
Yeah, so women tend to burn less. Most of the women burn about 350 calories in a 30-minute workout. The men obviously burn more. They're somewhere in the 500 to 600 range, just obviously depends on a number of factors. But it's super efficient, and not only are you burning calories, but it's a very cardio-intensive workout, so you're getting your cardio done. A lot of times people go to the gym and lift weights for half an hour, right? Well, you didn't get any cardio in, so you might have
Right.
lifted weights. Well, here you're getting some weights, you're getting resistance with all the kickboxing, you're getting the cardio in, and you're getting a ton of core in, because a majority of the punches and kicks are really stemming from the
They need
core.
your stomach,
Exactly. Just like, if you're playing tennis or golf or baseball, all of those things are coming from the core. And so if you think about that, a majority of the workout indirectly is impacting the core. You're getting a tremendous core workout, which all of us want at some point, that 6-pack, right?
Yeah, we all
We all want
use
it. Yeah,
some
exactly.
extra core work.
Exactly.
So you say kickboxing, does that mean everything is, you're doing it with your legs, or are you, you're punching bags too, right?
You're absolutely. You're using your, that's why we have
So
the
it's
gloves.
full body.
It's full body. So you're using your back, you're using your arms, you're using your shoulders, you're using obviously your core, legs, everything. So absolutely.
Okay, and she was also saying, if we come over here, they're keeping track of your heart rate, so they make sure that you stay within the healthy zone.
Yep.
And they keep track of how many calories you burned, and then they email it to you. This is super cool. They email it to you after each workout.
Yep.
To let you know how you did, and then you can compare it to when you first started coming to after that. I think that's really cool. I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, and it's great. And they actually also send you a month-end summary. So every month you get a chance to see your progress.
Nice.
So it's great accountability, because you can see, ooh, I've been slacking the past couple of months. And most of us tend to do that at different times in our life, right? Never. So it kind of gets you back on track a little bit. But yeah, it shows you what was your average heart rate, what was your maximum heart rate, how much time did you spend in each of the different zones. And for us, when we're coaching you, it helps us while you're working out to look up, see where your heart rate is in relationship to where it should be, so we know if we should push you a little bit more or kind of bring you back, especially on some of the rounds that are very, very cardio intensive. And depends on your fitness level and some of your goals.
Now, you got 30 minutes. What if, I get really tired and I want to take a break?
Go for it.
So
Absolutely.
you can take a break, and if you're here longer than 30 minutes,
Sure.
it's okay?
Absolutely. So every station is 3 minutes long. And so,
Okay.
for example, like if I was on this station and you were on this station and you were on the third station, you can certainly sit out around and you sort of jump in. But more often than not, people don't really jump out around. But on each station, they might just take a little bit of a breather. Maybe 20 seconds here, 20 seconds there.
Okay.
And that way, they might just bring it down a little bit.
Does someone have a question?
Yeah, Lourdes wants to know where
Hi,
you're
Lourdes.
located.
We.
Yes.
9 Round is located on the southwest corner of Bell and Thompson Peak. It's in the Bashes Shopping Center where the VIG is. Brand new building. Actually, this whole building was just completed a month ago.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's just on the south and east of the Bashes in the corner here. Why don't you show us one of the, don't show us like a super hard one because
Okay.
we don't want to scare people away.
Yeah, no, we don't want to do that.
Show us one of the cool workout moves that you
let's see.
would have someone do.
Okay, so I'll show you guys, in fact, what we were doing today on round 2, and I'll show you a modification, and I'll do it both ways. So,
Okay.
for example, today on this round, for 3 minutes, there's 2 different exercises, and you would go back and forth between those 2 exercises, again, at your own pace. So, I'll show it first one way, and then I'll modify it. So, you're doing a burpee all the way down,
A burpee.
and then you're jumping the cone, all right? So, you're going to do
Okay.
that 4 times. And then the second piece of the exercise is you're going to take a couple of dumbbells and you're going to go down and then thrust up. Down, thrust up 6 times. So you're going to go back and forth between those 2. Now for people who are thinking, I don't know if I could do that, here's a modification. Down, step your feet out, go on your knees, do a push-up on your knees,
That's how I
step your feet back up, and then do a little step over the cone. So that way people at both different fitness levels can get it at their intensity and their fitness level at this particular moment.
Okay, now I want you to show us one of the cool, like that move. She did this move before I got here, and I was like, oh my gosh.
I don't even know what I did.
It took a while before I could do that. But for the real intense, the people
sure.
that do this all the time and they want to be challenged.
Let's see, why don't we go back this way? So once we get towards these bags over here, we're doing a number of different punches and kicks, and again, it changes every day. So we might do, I don't have my gloves on, but you might do like a certain amount of punches, and then you might throw in a couple of kicks, and then we might throw in a couple of jump squats into it. We use a lot of body weight type exercises. Or like on this one, I think this is the one you were talking about. So here we might do like a few punches on the back, we might do a knee, and then we might do a switch jump, or 2. So, or for us women, we like to work our booties. We can kind of do a bunch of donkey kicks and work our booties on these bags.
Okay, let's talk about the booty.
Yeah, let's talk about the booty,
So
right?
this kind of workout is really gonna lift and tighten
Yeah.
the booty, right?
You gotta show up for it to do it consistently, but yeah.
If you show
If
up.
you show up,
right?
yeah,
I mean, I
exactly.
would imagine with all of that leg work
Uh-huh.
that it would really help tone that area.
Exactly. And a lot of core. I mean, all of these punches and kicks are coming from the core, and like this bag is so versatile. We could also do, like, for example, like you sit up, then you punch. You sit up, and then you punch. And if I had gloves on, I'd punch harder. So I'm getting my abs in it, but at the same time, I'm using my back and my arms to give it some pretty good punches on the back, too.
Well, and I would think that it really kind of makes you feel powerful too, to be able to
yeah, a
punch
lot of
something
people.
and
Oh, yeah.
get your aggression out. You know, you had a bad day, just
Mhm.
boom, get in there and.
We get a lot of
Start
people who
kicking
are
and
like, I
punching.
had the worst day and I wasn't going to come, but I'm here because I got to come here before I go home.
Yeah,
Otherwise
I
I'm
bet
gonna
you
punch
would
my
feel
kids.
so much better at the
Yeah,
end of the day,
exactly.
right?
Yeah, it's fun.
So how it works here is you pay per month, right?
Correct.
You get you pay for a membership, and you can come as many times as you want. Now, if you come here by Saturday, anytime before Saturday or during the grand opening Saturday, which is Saturday from
10 to 2.
10 to 2, you can lock in their introductory rate. Is that just locked in for 1 month?
Nope, it's locked in forever. We don't
Oh,
ever
forever.
raise rates on existing members. So you
Okay.
can be a member for 10 years and still keep this rate.
So you want to come here Saturday during the grand opening so you can lock it in.
Or before then.
Or before.
Yeah.
And it's under $100 a month right now,
Correct.
$98?
$98 for unlimited workouts, and you lock that in.
Yeah, that's a great deal. I mean, look around at every other place that you have to join, and usually you only get so many sessions.
Right.
I like that you can come as often as you want. That's
Exactly.
awesome.
Exactly. And we do have some people who come in the morning before work, and then they're really feeling it that day, and they might come in the evening too, or they're trying to, get swimsuit ready for their spring break or whatever it is. So
Yeah,
you
that's
can definitely
coming up
kind of,
fast,
exactly.
ladies.
Yes, it is.
Can you get ready here? Is there a bathroom where you can get ready?
There's a restroom right over
Okay,
there. So yeah,
okay.
exactly.
And anything else you want to tell us about?
And one of the things that
9
people
rounds.
really like, this is the speed bag. Has anybody ever seen this thing like on TV, on
Yes.
movies and stuff? There you go. Zach, you want to try it?
No.
Oh, come on. You know you do.
After this video.
All right. This is kind of a fun bag. A lot of people really like this. Early on, it's super frustrating because they can't figure out how to use it at first. But once, it doesn't take long. A couple times, 2-3 times, and they really get pretty good at it. And then they just get better and better. So I'm going to go slow first. So see how I'm just going nice and slow. I'm sort of hitting it
I didn't even know
gently.
you did it on the side
Yeah,
of the hand.
you do it on the
That's
side of the
cool.
hand, but then you start going faster with it. And so even here, what I'm doing, my core or completely tight the whole time. So again, back to that core. This
Wow.
whole workout has a ton of
And
core
you
in
look
it.
so cool doing that.
And a ton of cardio. I mean, this, when you're doing this for a while, and then we incorporate another exercise usually into it as well, it just gets your heart rate going. You've got your cardio, you've got your arms. It's a great shoulder
fun.
workout.
Looks
and
like a lot of fun,
Yeah,
too.
it's fun.
Love that.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else before, or does anyone have any questions? Who's watching? If you do, type it in. We'll answer them for you. Okay, so don't forget, you want to come here before Saturday or Saturday during the grand opening between 10 and 2. They're located, what's the exact address?
10121 East Bell Road, and it's 85260.
And yes, and you're on the southwest corner of Bell and Thompson Peak. Their phone number, which is also going to be in the link above, is 480-499-4668. And this is Vlasta. She's the owner, the woman in charge. Don't mess with her. She'll beat you up. She's strong enough. And so be nice to her. And stop by. Tell her you saw our video. And if you have a business, or someone special in the neighborhood in McDowell Mountain Ranch or close by where we work that you would like interviewed as part of our community video series videos, give me a call. Christine Espinoza. I'm with Helene and Christine's team at Remax Fine Properties. And of course, if you want to buy a house, call us or sell your house, of course. My number is 602-989-7492. Thanks for watching and have a great week.
Bye, thank you.
Thank you, Vlasta.
Thank you.